this is a QUEENSRYCHE No Sanctuary taken from Tulalip Resort Casino. It's a CVT guitar lesson for John. And John, there was a couple parts that you had wanted specifically that weren't on the studio version, or I assume they weren't on the studio version. Really cool stuff. So it starts with these volume swells. You already have your official CVT, so this is just a one-pager here. I don't know if you've ever done the volume swell thing. They're really cool. Some people use a pedal for volume swells. I like going old school like Eddie Van Halen used to do and just use the volume knob. He starts on 8B, our tuning standard. And so you don't need a pick. You can chew on it. But you'll have your volume off, use your pinky, and just do a hammer. Now, you have to hammer hard because we're not picking it. Sometimes people will pick, and then you can mess with that too, but not really necessary. If your hammer-ons are solid, you can just focus on the volume knob. Fret 8, bring the volume up, and then once it comes at you, then you back off the volume and turn it off. And then fret 10, same string, and then go 8, 7, 9. The 9's on the G, vibrato and a rest, so that your swell's got to be quicker. Okay, then 5th fret B, whole step, bend, release, vibrato. And then go 7, 5, GB. Now these are quick. And then 7G. Okay, so your notes, if you were to just play them, are... Okay, so that's that part. We have a clean part we're going to do now. Okay, so on this, here's what's happening. It's 3:45 in the song. There's a clean part that you wanted. And what's happening here, and the chords, they end up being real simple actually. 2nd fret on the D, you're going to hold it down and play that, and then B, G, B, open. So it's... And then you're going to go open. Hold on. Get a little more volume. Okay, so... And then I'll play through a little bit of it. Oops. So you'll run through those and then go open G, 3B, and you hear like a slide. Now I don't know if he intended it. That's a natural thing us players do a lot because he's getting over to the 2nd fret. If you don't want to slide it, just go. But you'll just hear him in transition. And then you may not hear this because it's quickly done. He does a open D, hammer to 2. So go right back to like the beginning, but with that hammer. If you don't want the hammer in there, just start on the 2. And then 2D, open B, G, D. It does that 4 times, okay? So let me play one time completely through so you can see what I'm talking about. That's one time. You're going to go 4 times. 4th time, no star. The star is just the last note that we play. We're after the hammer on and all that when we go. That open, don't play that. Instead, you're going to go back to the open B. So it'd be like... And then 4/14, because you're going to play, like I said, 4 times through. That takes you up to 4 minutes and 14 seconds in. And we have some changes now. Open B, 2G. Okay, let's try that again. So open B, 2G, index, open E, 3B, 3rd finger. So set up for like a D2 chord. And you'll go, but you have to start with the open B. So this has to drop in later. And it's a hold, so you should hear those, you know, linking over each other. Then go open D, open E, 3B, open G. So you have then go 3A middle, open E, 3B, open G. So this can stay, that third finger. And what you don't want to do, John, is go, let those notes ring together. And I'm sure you know that. And then you do that twice, actually, so you'll go. And then 2D, this is like starting over, basically. And there you have it. Pretty simple chords. Sometimes you get that with Queensryche. More often than not, you get some pretty difficult chords to play. But they have a way of incorporating even the simple chords to just sound so awesome. I love that about Queensryche. So I loved your song choice, and you had mentioned wanting to get some more CBTs off of that first album. Love it, man. That's the first time I heard them. It was actually Queen of the Reich was the first song I heard. And then Lady Wore Black and The Warning and all that. But great choice. And yeah, hope you have fun with this, man. Thanks.